technically, as the title says, oh god, I don't like the lighting right there. Okay, so I'll just put it right here. But yeah, I have a tad bit of a decision to make with what game I'd want to play. I don't want to go live on my PS5 right now because I don't want the download for MW2 to take too long because they have a baton and I want to see if I can get it gold, platinum, and polyatomic and Orion. At this point, I really don't see a point to get the guns done that have already came out. As well as Season 4 being out for a decent amount of time already. I still don't really see that it's fit that I play the game, but I can pretty much tell that at this point, some buddies of mine ended up hopping on Gunfight. And I'm just like, alright, it looks cool. Is it gonna break the fucking Wi-Fi? Hopefully not. Or I heard something outside. Oh damn. But yeah, I don't know if I want to get back into playing MW2. I feel like the game has already died, honestly. Especially with Season 3, that really killed it. Which hopefully the lens isn't bad. Okay, I think that helped it a little bit. Like a bang, I'm scared. Oh shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Which tomorrow, when I end up streaming, I'm gonna end up using my camera here to be the main film thing that I use for MW2, even though I kind of feel that MW2 is still bad, I guess. When it's 1:20 a.m. Yeah. Well, hey, so there's an hour difference between me and you, except for it's 12:28 where I'm at right now, or 12:18 actually. I almost thought you said 1:30. I don't know why. That's what I meant. Yeah. Ooh, and that did 30%? What the hell? Damn. Okay. But yeah, so MW2 will be installed tomorrow. It has 4 hours left. I don't know how long the multiplayer pack add-on will take, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm really hoping it doesn't break the internet though, because I would really want to play the gunfight maps, especially the one that's above the penthouse. On the roof, you get to play a decent amount. Aw, damn it. I didn't back out of this. Yeah, hopefully I can... I'll play with you tomorrow? Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping I can get these watch time hours done, because I'm kind of hoping, at least, because I don't want it to take a full-on year, because I'm like, okay, if I stream Call of Duty, it's not exactly what I'm wanting to play, but my buddies are playing it, so I'm just like, okay, I might as well. So I'm just like, do I really play it, or do I just stick with Mortal Kombat 11 and Assassin's Creed, and hell, even Doom Eternal I was wanting to get into playing. I'm just like, seeing people hitting clips on COD, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to end up doing that now, because that's honestly what I used to do, especially with the crossbow. I have a few shorts that I ended up releasing along with stuff on Facebook. So I'm kind of sad that I didn't continue playing MW2, but I'm pretty sure there's a few streams where it shows that between the game being bogus and making it a point to make my ping and my packet loss go up to like 10 or 15,000 for a ping, which I think I actually have a short of that. If I don't, I'll save the clip that I actually showed my buddy, because that is what I got. MW2 was quite literally frying my system, and I'm just like, okay, the only way I can stop all the bullshit from happening is if I just quit using MW2 as my main gaming aura, I guess. I don't know what else to really call that. But the main game I played, I could have just said that. But I do know if, I guess, if the Wi-Fi breaks, it does. If it doesn't, cool, I can hop on, do gunfight stuff. Which I know most days the servers aren't really good on MW2. I don't know what the issue is. But hopefully they just aren't broken. That's the only thing I can really hope for, because I don't really feel like getting the baton and messaging my one buddy to help me get it from doing the other stuff. Bro, MW2 knows how to fuck up your internet. Well, at this point, it made my one buddy, like, his PS4 got fried because of MW2, I'm pretty sure, because that's when he first started experiencing the crashes, which, it's sad because even though it's 90 gigs, you figure a PS4, like the slim, and I'm pretty sure even the standard, thick PS4s and everything, you're only getting, I think, 100 and something for gigabytes of storage. Like, it says 1 terabyte or whatever, 1.5, some shit like that, maybe even 2. Still, is that what happened? Shit, is that what happened to mine then? I mean, it's a possibility. But I do know with all this stuff going on with MW2, because fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Tax papers right there, and this, that, there. I don't know why everything has to fall like that. But yeah, with MW2, people really started going to XDefiant. What was that, Mickey Mouse? Yeah. Because how... Well, I actually have to see something at this point. So I don't know, it's like piquing my interest to see this stuff. Because I know with that one stream I did for XDefiant, which it really is a good game to play, but for XDefiant, I got 9 views. I'm pretty sure if I would have streamed that game like in the morning or even in the afternoon, I probably could have gotten a decent amount of views for it, but the only issue is the competition. And I've pretty much already done knowing that there's competition with all of these games damn near because of bigger channels. That's why I try to do technically my own thing with this, because I know with anywhere from Merc Music to Jev to even some of the people that do the leagues. It's 6:30 a.m. for me, and I haven't slept. Oh God. I mean, I guess that gives a new term to sleep is only for the weak, I guess. But damn, it's 6:30. Wow. Hell, I wish I could pull all nighters. Hell, get me on a game I really fucking love, and then I think I might be able to do that. But yeah, X Defiant is free. Yeah, that's nothing. I haven't slept in 2 days before. Oh God. Hell, I think the longest I've gone without sleeping is probably like 3 days. I think. Something like that. But yeah, just so you know, Donnie, X Defiant is free, but the only issue is, I think it's only on PS5 that you can end up playing the game. Insomnia be crazy. Yeah. And then there's me just drinking energy drinks and trying to stay up because I have content to make. And then there's me working at one point, having a day or two off the next day. So I'm like, okay, I'll stay awake for one of the days I'm off. No, stay awake for 2 days. On the third day that I would, on the second day I'd be off, I would just um, nap or something. I did one of the two things at that point, I think. Energy drinks almost killed me once. Oh God. Hey. Oh wait, my camera's on. Yeah.
What are you live on?
Oh, my phone.
No, like what app?
YouTube. Hey, is your mom back here?
Yeah, go say hi to her.
Oh, yeah, I will in a minute. Oh my God.
You don't say hi to her at all.
Yes, I will. Can you chill?
No.
Jesus.
You never say hi to her.
Really?
I always gotta tell you to go say hi to her.
No, you don't.
Okay, if I stand here, we're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Because I need you to change.
I don't even know how many fatalities I have to get on this character. That's sad.
Because apparently,
Open the door. Oh God.
apparently she's gonna do the whole thing and I'm just gonna do it to her. Really good. Where I would explain to them, oh, everything that I use can get look at her total. I can't. Because I told them, and he said, no, you can't do that because you're the problem too.
So.
Like, just fucking share the link. Hey! You're not supposed to eat anymore!
Oh my God, there is still some there.
Okay, well, I get a whole sleeve since you ate the other one.
I didn't eat a whole fucking sleeve.
Well, I get at least half of this one since you ate most of it.
Jeez, can you fucking chill?
Well, we're supposed to share these.
We are sharing them.
Well, this half is mine, so don't
Okay.
eat them.
God.
Don't eat any more, please. So that way
Is it hot where you live? No, it is not. Luckily. My hair is just still damp from the shower and everything that I ended up taking. Okay. I like really need to see which ones could end up being um mainly like crushing blows and shit like that. Cause I kind of feel like some of this could actually be like the regular thing, I think. So falling ashes. Are you playing Mortal Kombat right now? Yeah, I'm just trying to grind the heads and everything. That's hack and slash. Soulless. Okay, where's that one move that technically is an armor break? Okay, flip kick. So that isn't a knockup, I don't think. Deals fire damage. Do you need help? Nah, the only other character I need at this point is Kano, because I have it to where the only thing I really need is quite literally just 10 fatalities on each of these characters and everything. I mean, for the most part, I think I'm okay. I'm kind of waiting to get Frost's head and everything, because then I'm going to make another video. What do you get for the heads? Oh, if you go into the crypt, and depending on where you're at, because if you're in like the stage where you first spawn in and everything, when you first go into the crypt, you will have this one room, because there's going to be a door and then a room. That is Shang Tsung's throne room, and that's where you can get most of the equipment for some of the characters. And it's mainly like, I think for like the first few chests you open, it's, I don't know if there's a, okay, there is a scorpion chest that is in Shang Tsung's throne room, but you have to get 10 heads to open Shang Tsung's main room there. For the second one, you have to get 15, and then for the final door, you have to get the last 10, which I don't know if I should have made a tutorial for this, but then again, there are so many other tutorials that have been made where people have said, oh, hey, just do classic towers. They still count, along with getting Centrion's amulet if you're trying to get into that other hive area where one of the flaming heads are going to be for Scorpion's chest that is next to the Shao Kahn chest. At first it took me a while to remember, oh hey, I need to get Centrion's head for the amulet. So that was enjoyable.
Don't be mad at me.
We have 3 people in here? What's up, guys? Besides having you guys in the live and everything.
You don't be mad at me.
CJ, what's up? And Khan, how are you guys doing today? Or, well, tonight, I guess I should say.
Well, it could be today and they're from.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, I have a sunburn. I have skin that is peeling. Shoo shoo. No!
Peace.
No! You don't need it.
Are you done being mad at me?
Are you done being an anxiety-filled...
If you don't eat any more
midget?
Oreos, because we were supposed to share that whole thing.
We will share the whole thing.
No,
Chill out.
Because that was a full pack.
Oh my god.
And you were not
I
supposed to
literally
eat any
only
until
had
like
2.
Uh-uh.
Are you sure you didn't have any more?
No, you had that whole pack.
No, I didn't.
Babe,
I didn't have the whole pack.
this whole literal middle row is missing. Except for like 3. Minus 2.
Maybe I had. I don't remember.
There was at least
Don't ask.
4. You had like...
I don't remember how many I had.
That
unless I
much.
was like stress eating when I was playing Xenoverse 2.
Well, next time I'm not gonna buy Oreos and then leave
Oh my
them here.
god, just you could have put them out there.
No.
That's a smart
Because I didn't
thing.
want anybody asking for them.
Sunburn is crazy. Yeah. Hell, especially when you're trying to sleep and it's just like this. You don't really feel pain. It's just like this uncomfortable. Yeah, the uncomfortable irritation, says Hannah.
Oh, my
No. No. Go hang out there. Hey! Really? Shoo! You be nice.
You be nice.
You be nice, you
Be
wombat.
nice.
You too. Uh-huh, sure you do. Jeez. Okay, I only need 1 more head, then I can make a video, and then I can be happy. I just need Kano. Which the last time I got Kano on the fucking classic towers, I didn't want to get him because I was already working towards getting, I think it was Scarlet, because there was Scarlet, there was Cassie Cage, because she was at 4 fatalities. And I swear, I wish I would have gotten this stuff done. Shit, I'm about to fall asleep. Oh, shit. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, where the fuck is Kano? Like, how rare is it to get him on these towers? Like, I'm getting annoyed with this. Which, speaking of which, for Mortal Kombat 1, I don't know if I'm getting the code for the stress test. Apparently, people have told me if I haven't gotten it yet, that I just wasn't picked for it. So, I'm, at this point, thinking I just didn't get picked for it. I wanted to stream it. I wanted to make videos on it. But at this point, I'm really just going to have to end up waiting, I guess, until August when it comes out. Yeah, like earlier on Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Hell, that was funny as hell. Them Bradley pretty much didn't want to play no more because I ended up beating them with Ultra Instinct Goku. That was funny. But I don't know, that game is still weird. Even though I've played it and I've beaten it and I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy for it, and I really wish I just didn't try at that point. You're not gonna play MW2? Oh yeah, it's installing right now, but because it has 3 hours and 50 minutes. So hopefully I can either make a video tomorrow or a stream, because I told my one buddy, oh hey, if they end up releasing a gunfight map that I want to end up playing on, or even a new melee weapon, I'm just like, okay, fuck it. But I did see that they released some guns, and there's one in particular that looks like that one single fire AR from Black Ops 2. I forgot what the hell the name was. You're playing an MW2 again? I mean, I'm hoping so. I just hope it won't break the internet and everything that I use here, so that I can actually play the game instead of being stupid. Because that's why I quit playing it, because it was making the Wi-Fi surge way too much. I ended up burning out one of my buddy's PS4s, and he had one of the thick ones that first came out on release, when PS4s were the main thing. So at that point, if that isn't really saying something about the 90 gigs that you need to play MW2, then I don't know what else I could really say about the game. Because if you don't have an external hard drive, then you're quite literally only playing one Call of Duty game, and that's it. Because I think you get, as far as the terabyte goes, because you get probably, well, unless you get the 500 gigs, you're getting close to like 200 to 300. Maybe 4. I forgot what the actual thing was, but if you're really trying to play Call of Duty games and you're trying to be efficient, and I got fucking Kano, so I am happy at this point. But yeah, if you're trying to play a Call of Duty game and it is 90 gigs, like, obviously Cold War is a tad bit worse, but yet Cold War never broke my system though. It was 200 gigs, but yet it was still fun. And I kind of expected the next Black Ops game to have a hefty amount of content in it, which it makes sense because there's zombies. I think there was co-op. I don't know if there was co-op in Black Ops Cold War. I think there was. But luckily it wasn't too harsh. You could have a bad internet connection and it still played smooth. Like, I have streams where I didn't have good Wi-Fi, and yet it was still good. That's when I was doing Easter eggs for the majority of my Black Ops Cold War career on that game, which kind of makes me think I should have done the ranked play, because if I would have started doing ranked, I think I probably could have made something of that. I think. Because I don't know, there's multiple aspects of getting a following on here, like whether or not if you're really trying to go for ranked plays or clips. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but I know Cold War really was different. The storyline was kind of though. Kind of wish I could have played as Mason or Woods at that point instead of playing as what was that character's name? I don't want to say that it was Rose. What the hell? What was that character's name? Because there was Adler, there was Mason, there was Woods. Bell. Okay. Thank you, Donnie. But yeah, when you played as Bell, that was just a weird character. You're just sent there, depending on what things you picked, as far as the decisions, I think towards like the end. Either you lied to Adler or you told him the truth and it's like you're kind of outcasted. Then that's when the last mission carries out, I think. If I remember correctly. But it just didn't fit the whole Black Ops story, I don't think. Like, yeah, I'm glad they made Woods a playable character, but kind of wish they would have included Mason in that because he was a part of it. Hell, Mason was actually the main person in the original Black Ops franchise because especially in the first Black Ops, he was brainwashed. So I don't get why they couldn't have just implemented that in. Oh, hey, it's Mason that is brainwashed. He goes through all this stuff, and then that's how they carried that out. But yeah, it was the Cold War against the Russians and all that. But nothing really ended up sticking with that. It was kind of weird, especially with one of the missions being the next Zombies map and everything, with the Forsaken map and all that. But I don't know. But Black Ops Cold War was honestly probably one of the best Call of Duty games at that point. Because how I think I might have to make a tier list for that, because between Black Ops and Black Ops 2, those were great. Then you have Black Ops Cold War, and then I'm pretty sure MW2 for the original ending to that. Then you had Modern Warfare 3. Damn, how do I want to categorize this as far as tiers go? Because I kind of want to say that Black Ops 2 was probably the best game as far as the storyline goes. But then again, Black Ops had Reznov, and he was a really cool character. At least it was that whole thing where Woods ended up supposedly talking to Reznov, even though Reznov wasn't there. He pretty much died in Vorkuta. Which I would love to see a remaster to that, now that I think about it. So tired to type I might fall asleep. Yeah, what about BO2? Yeah, I mean, as I said, that's probably one of the best Call of Duty games I think I've played. But if you're figuring zombies, I don't know if I want to do... Oh, God. There's too many Black Ops titles that... Oh, Black Ops 3? Oh, yeah, I ended up forgetting about that. Black Ops 3 was good, but that's only in the zombies aspect. The campaign was kind of everywhere, though. You're just technically a guy with a robotic fucking a whole robotic like exoskeleton pretty much, and then soon after that you just get kind of roughed up a little bit, then your mechanics don't work properly, then you just see fucking crows everywhere. So I don't know, the whole story with that was kind of odd though, especially with the nightmare version of it, because you have to battle zombies, and then there's the whole mystery box with that, which the zombies kind of added a cool little touch to it, but just to have zombies in the nightmare mode didn't exactly, I don't know, didn't seem like it fit too well, I don't think. Because that's like introducing zombies into a campaign when, I don't know if there's ever been a game where they've done that. Oh, and it's his arm. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played the campaign in a while. But then there's Black Ops 4, where they just didn't add a campaign at all. It's just the backstory on the characters. And apparently Spectre's a woman now. Which, I mean, you couldn't really tell if it was a guy or a woman under, like, all of that. Nobia 3 was the only one. Yeah. Because I couldn't tell if there were any others that kind of introduced that. It always was a girl. I mean, not really from what I heard. Everyone had like their own opinion when Black Ops 3 was like the mainstream game for a year or two. Probably longer than that, actually, because people still played it, especially with the weapon bribes. Which I'm kind of sad, because if you end up loading into the game and it's like you're on a new account or whatever, they'll give you your weapon bribe. But it's only for like I think it's like a 50% chance for a melee weapon or a ranged weapon. Came out in 2015. Yeah. So I mean, you figure around probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 years, I think. That game was technically mainstream for a while. Because I think Black Ops 4 came out probably like a few years after Black Ops 3. Which, I think the only deal breaker there was with Black Ops 2 was that they didn't have or Black Ops 4 was that they didn't have a campaign. Like, that honestly made the game bad at that point. I'm just like, okay, well, there's a game I'm probably going to play once as far as training and then figuring out that there's no campaign. Which, I don't know. A whole bunch of other YouTubers have tier lists for these games. But I just know anywhere from Black Ops to Black Ops 2 are going to be like my top picks at that point. But hell, if someone was to come up to me and Vanguard be crazy? Vanguard was the worst Call of Duty they could have made. Like, I played for one season and then I quit. And I even have streams on that. I'm playing Shadow of Colossus. That's decent. Oh, Shadow of Colossus? You mean? Which, see, even that game's cool as hell, too. Hell, when I ended up getting a PS3, I can't remember if this was when the PS3s were still a thing, or maybe I got a PS4. I can't remember which one it was, but I know I ended up getting Shadow of Colossus, and luckily for the PS4, they released that to where it's either in the Premium Pass or it was one of the monthly games, which Advanced Warfare be crazy. And I kind of feel like that was kind of like a B tier kind of game. I don't know, that's probably because a whole bunch of people were like, oh, it's either shit or it was good, depending on how the mechanics really worked for them. So they couldn't, like, get the whole jetpack thing to work properly. It's like they just hated the game. Oh shit. My battery's on 20%. Nah, World War II was crazy. See, World War II was, I feel like ahead of its time, pretty much. That was mainly because it was like Black Ops 3, but way better. Like, you had a whole bunch of variants, there was a whole bunch of content that you could end up getting. There was a cool World War II zombies thing, even. Which, zombies was good. Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare is probably mid. Besides some of the weapons you'd get from that. Mr. Fox, did your mom buy this trailer? No. How many fatalities do I need to do for Kano? I don't feel like going against this person anymore. Like, I swear, if in 2023, if you're trying to get this shit done, it's a hassle, and there's like no point to really get it with Mortal Kombat 1 coming out in August. At least for early access if you pre-order it. Consumables, gear, and other useful items can be found everywhere in the crypt. No shit. Obviously, that's why it's the fucking crypt. Which, hell, speaking of crypts, I kind of wonder if there's going to be a crypt in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm pretty sure there will be. Because, hell, the crypt has quite literally been out for the longest time. So I can't really see them getting rid of the crypt. Okay, please tell me this is like... Am I at least close to getting this shit done? It's like, I honestly just want to make this video and either, like, chill out and see how much stuff I can open in the last room, or open everything in the crypt and officially declare that I'm done with the shit. Oh, no. I'm gonna bed. I feel stoned. My body is telling me. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. And see you, Donnie. It's nice having you in the stream and everything. I think that might be like the new thing I'm just gonna end up doing. Streaming Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Huh. It's kind of funny because I don't think Assassin's Creed Rogue... I know Assassin's Creed 3 is on here. But... Or I think I have to look at the fucking pass and see what I can install and what I can't. Because I have the Ezio collection, but I don't know why I would want to go from Valhalla and then just work my way down on Assassin's Creed games. think at that point I would really need supporters to like come together or something and be like, oh hey, he's dishing out a whole fuck ton of content. Let's help him out a little bit. Which I still am kind of surprised that my Assassin's Creed Valhalla stream got close to 30 views, even though that game's been out for 2 years, I want to say. Oh, let me actually check how long Assassin's Creed Valhalla's been out. I don't know, I'm so curious to know this. It's weird. Am I done yet? Are you fucking serious? How many other fatalities do I have to do for Kano? I feel like I'm gonna be done in like 1 or 2 more attempts. Okay. Creed. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. How is Assassin's Creed Black Flag the best one? I'm gonna guess I could probably see how, but come on now. Okay, so it is quite literally 3 years old, which kind of makes sense, but even with Dying Light 2, that game still is kind of finicky, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla, with some of the stuff I actually did in one of my streams, that actually was kind of iffy. Especially when I went into that whole castle mission, because you have to go through and light this fucking beacon and everything to draw out. I think his name was Rudin or some shit like that. So you just went through and made it a point to take everyone out in your sight at that point and get the stupid beacon lit. And then after that, you go through. There's this one dude actually that is looking at a fucking wall, and you think it's gonna be a cool little animation. Either he's gonna pull him from the wall and do that whole assassination. No, the dude is gonna go forward. It's still gonna play the animation, but you're like 5 feet behind the dude, and yet it just carries out the animation, which doesn't make any sense. There's even some parts where the rope that actually goes along the buildings, part of it is like that much is apart from the actual thing. And I got the heads. Thank you. Now I can end up making this video. I'm happy. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I don't know if they just didn't code it properly, or they didn't make it a point to fix the little errors with whatever programming they did. But I know the birds look weird. The fucking whole mechanics of, well, the whole parkour mechanic really is kind of fucked up a little bit, because you're trying to jump down, and yeah, you can climb on damn near anything, but when you're trying to get down from a ledge or something, or even if you're trying to be stealthy, your character shouldn't be able to shimmy around this like hay-crafted wall so that the enemy can just see you. That doesn't make sense. If you're trying to be stealthy, let alone with how much your character pretty much weighs, with the armor, with the weapons, with all that shit that is on them, you'd think this shit would end up breaking. But apparently in my case, in that stream, that shit didn't happen. My character just whoops around, and I get seen, and then there's just 3 enemies that are just there, and I have to just fight them normally because I wanted to do the whole thing at a whole stealth standpoint. I don't know why I couldn't do that, but it happens, I guess, with these games. It's either the actual developers of the game will catch the error fast enough, or they just won't. It all really depends on how keen they are with everything. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end up ending this live stream. I have a video to make, and then tomorrow when Modern Warfare 2 is installed, I'll see what weapon I can get. I'm probably going to end up messaging my buddy, seeing if we can do DMZ to where he can just drop me the weapons and everything, and I can just go through and use them and exfil with them, so I can just be like, oh, hey, I have them now. But yeah, hopefully you guys ended up enjoying the live. Tomorrow I'll be doing another one, and I honestly just hope MW2 decides to work and it doesn't make the Wi-Fi surge, because that shit sucks. Like, I've never seen my packet loss be at like 500,000 or some shit. But anyway, with that being said, I have a video to make, and I'll be live again tomorrow.